I didn't realize that getting baptized was going to completely alter the way that I communicate with Jesus, my relationship with God, and everything else. I'm sorry. I have a fan going. It's hot. But I don't know, like sometimes I'm just like I'm so mind blown because my testimony is I came from a very religious home. I say religious. They weren't really religious. It was more like be scared of God. Don't fear God in a righteous way, in a reverent way. It was more like be scared of God because if you don't listen to me, God said listen to your parents. So if you don't listen to me, you're going to hell. So that was kind of like the fear God idea that I always heard. And I don't know, like I never thought Christianity was the way. I remember at one point I was like in 4th or 5th grade and my mom was like very abusive. Lived in a house where I was like heavy handed. So after getting like hit or whatever, spanked, I went to my room and I remember I was so angry that my mom hit me. And I remember like praying to the devil and being like, or I think I like prayed to God. I said, God, if you're real, you need to show me, because if you don't, I'm going to give myself to him. I'm going to give everything to him because, I was talking about the devil. Like I said, if you don't prove that you're real, then, then I will worship him because you're kind of letting me down. Like I was very confused, like why God would put me in a home like that, put me through situations like that. And then I'm not joking. Like I walked out of my room and I stepped on something and it was a cross from a rosary. And rosaries don't just like they weren't just around my house. Like we didn't just have rosaries. So that was very crazy. But I was a kid, so I couldn't really like comprehend it then. And now that I've gotten older and my walk with Christ has started again, like I think about that often. It's so crazy. And like that's just how my journey with Christ has always been, is him relentlessly chasing me and him relentlessly giving me another chance. Like his grace, I get so emotional when I talk about it because his grace is like the situations I put myself through, and to know that he lives in me and I put him through that too. Like I really don't deserve the love. None of us are deserving, not even one. Not even one but him. But yeah, I mean, I was very spiritual growing up. I loved like manifestation. I loved like Buddhism, and I just, all the religions, like I chased God, but not the God of Abraham. Just, I don't know. I didn't know who I thought I was gonna reach by doing all those things. And then I started getting into psychedelics after I moved out of my house and I was with my friends. Because I had a roommate who was also very much into psychedelics. And we would call ourselves, I'm sure many of you have heard like psychonaut. Like it's like somebody who likes to blast off into like other realms using psychedelics. And I actually had this experience with my husband where I took 2 tabs of acid. I don't recommend this to anybody. This is the old me, okay? I was baptized. I've been raised, okay? I'm with the world behind me and the cross before me, okay, guys? I took 2 tabs of acid, and then at the peak of that, I smoked DMT. It was not, whatever. But I had a supernatural experience with Jesus then that I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was Jesus. That's like another thing that like kind of, I think, changes the whole story and like the whole... Anyways, I have a video. When I got home, I had to record like what that was like because it was mind-blowing. So I pretty much experienced, I broke through. If you look at like DMT testimonies, people talking about their experiences, a lot of them say that they broke through, like, I don't know what they break through, but that's what they call it. Anyways, I just remember like I got scared, and like the scared feeling turned into a visual of like just black, like the blackest void you could ever imagine, just nothing. And I got scared, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to trust in what this is going to show me, and I'm just going to, like, I just trust. It's going to show me what it needs to show me. And then after I accepted my fear and just trusted, that was God that came, saved me, and showed me his everlasting forgiveness, his everlasting love, and he showed me that his love is what we're all searching for. that there is nothing that can satisfy us this side of heaven. No amount of money, no drugs, no alcohol, no sex, no relationships. Nothing can satisfy us the way that the love of God can. It is so inherently ingrained in our hearts. Like, we are yearning for that connection with him, and he wants it with us too. But so many of us are so deep in our sin, and sin isn't just like, oh, I cuss and I'm like, or like I drink. No, like, so much of what we do is ingrained in sin. Our pride, our ego, us thinking we know better than other people, us thinking that we're prettier or smarter, whatever. Like, that all is sin. That's all sin. And like, I know people like hear like, I'm a sinner, and they're like, I'm not a sinner. Everybody's a sinner. But what I felt in that DMT trip, I feel so dumb when I talk about that, because like, you don't need drugs to reach God. He doesn't need drugs to reach you. Like, you just need to reach out to him, and he is there. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, but, oh yeah. Even though we're all sinners, God showed me then his love is so strong, and there is nothing we could do to break that love. And that was, after that moment, I was actually sexually abused when I was younger. And after this experience, I was able to not only forgive my abuser, but also see him and feel bad for him. Like, I never ever thought that would ever be something that I would be able to say or get over, like that I forgive him, and that, like, whatever. Like, of course I don't want a relationship with him. He's still married. He's married to my mom. My mom's husband is my abuser, and she's still with him. That's why we don't, whatever. I'm not trying to bring other people into this, but I forgive him. And it was only through Jesus showing me his love, his acceptance, and his forgiveness that I was able to give that also into the world. It wasn't like I texted him or called him and was like, hey, like, I forgive you. But, it was something that happened in my heart. It was a transformation that happened inside. And I'm just like, this was years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And I just got baptized on Sunday. It's Wednesday now. So Sunday the 28th, I got baptized. September 28th. I got saved February 18th of this year. It just took really long to get baptized. But, man, I'm just like so dumbfounded that the God that I've been chasing through meditation and Buddhism and all these crazy, like, I say crazy, it's not crazy. I think everyone has good intentions looking for God. It's just not everyone's looking in the right places. It's him. Like, Jesus is Lord, you guys. Jesus is he's the God we're looking for. And we're looking so far away and so outside of ourselves that we don't realize, like, it's in here. All we have to do is trust him. All we have to do is reach out and talk to him and really start a relationship with him. And that sounds kind of like crazy, like, but God is not out of reach. He's not out of reach. He's not in some mantra book, or he's not in some yoga pose, or, some 7-day yoga retreat. He's here. He can be reached at any given moment. So I don't know why I'm talking about this. I think I'm just going to post it without editing, because I don't know. It's time for me to talk about these things. He's changed me. I mean, since getting baptized, I don't smoke anymore. It's been only 3 days, but I mean, hallelujah, it's been 3 days, and I haven't even, I get urges, but it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, like, always thinking about it. It's a habit. It definitely is a habit. Like, I'll make my coffee in the morning and then, like, want to turn around and, like, hit my pen or whatever. But he's changing me, and I'm just so eternally grateful. I'm so grateful that he found me and that he chased me. And even at my worst, when I was doing drugs and I was partying, doing things I shouldn't have, like, he found me and he showed me what was on the other side if I truly trusted in him. And wow, I just love Jesus so much. Okay, well, if you watch this, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for listening to me ramble. You are loved so much, not just by me, but by Jesus, and he wants a relationship with you. So get a Bible. If you don't have a Bible, download the Bible app. It's free, and just start reading. I suggest start at John, like the Gospel of John. Those are some of the most mind-blowing statements about Jesus being God, and he was for us. So take advantage of this gift. It's a free gift that's given to everybody. But yeah, have a good day.